You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What's up? What's up? What's up to all my hoodies? Come on in. Make sure you guys get real comfortable for our review of BMF Season 3, Episode 9. 999. Make sure you guys like and share the video. And if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe to the Hood Table. Please feel free to become a part of the Hood Nation by also hitting the join button to become a part of the membership, and also for the commentary, or if you want to donate to the platform, our Cash App is $ the Hood Table 402. Thank you so very, very much. Now, again, we are here today to review BMF Black Mafia Family Season 3, Episode 9, and the title was Death Trap. Finally made it down to Miami to help me. So certain that they should be putting a lot of trust in Mac. You know, Mac, the boxer, the one who Meech, when he saw like his car had that secret compartment, that secret stash safe spot in his car. He was like, oh yeah, that's what we need. That's especially to keep them, you know, from getting their product taken or getting arrested by the Red Dogs. So T wasn't at first certain that they should trust Mac. And just the same, Meech didn't think it was wise for T to be bringing Markeisha along for a business trip. And I agree. But somehow Markeisha was determined to turn it into a very nice vacation for her and T. Nevertheless, on a mission to hook up with Francois, the mechanic, T and Meech pulled up at Club Foxy. And guess what they saw at Club Foxy, y'all? Child. What they did not expect to find at Club Foxy was them running into Angel sliding up and down a pole. A stripper pole, that is. But they also almost ran into a shootout with the MKs. And for some reason, neither brother expected to see Angel nor the MKs in Miami. Why? I don't know how, being that the MKs are obviously from Miami, and Angel had told Meech that she was about to start dancing at the strip clubs in Miami. So, I don't know. But anyway, simultaneously as T and Meech were getting away from the MKs, T'Chaka was being laid to rest by Glock and their loved ones. Maybe all have a moment of silence. Glock was only one of several people seeking revenge in this episode, which he figured might come easy since they had been informed that Meech was now on their turf. I believe that is why Glock probably thought that Angel had something to do with him being down there. Angel, realizing that she was being followed by Glock, sought safety within Meech, who promised no harm would come to her so long as she is with him. I don't know how long he can keep her safe though, y'all. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But in order to keep Angel and Markeisha both safe, Meech had given them both pistols as well as orders to not leave the hotel. Now, Angel on one hand, she was cool with that, because she knows the consequences if Glock catches up with her. Markeisha, however, had been having temper tantrums ever since she stepped foot on the resort. She was pissed that she couldn't enjoy the vacation plan she had made for her and T. So to now be told that she must stay holed up in a hotel room with Angel, This most definitely was not something she had signed up for. Besides making sure the women were safe, though, again, T and Meech had to make sure their product was just as safe. And thanks to Francois, all the rides had the secret safes built inside of them to hopefully prevent the red dogs from hemming them up. At least that was the plan. I don't know how, but some way, somehow, the red dogs found out that BMF was up to something. To tell the truth, y'all, I just knew the brothers had it in the bag and were well on their way to making some more crazy cash without being caught, that is. But seeing their cars stashed with their product on their way to the impound, Misha T was contemplating who could have set us up. Who could have, who else knew about the secret compartments, knew of their plans? Who do y'all think it was, y'all? Y'all let me know who y'all think it was. I hate to say it was Angel. I'd really hate to say it was Angel. I hate to say it was even Markeisha. I'm just like, who could have done it? Because Angel, it seems as if she's running from Glock and them. So why would she set them up? Markeisha, on the other hand, she's taking a lot of money from T. He's setting her up in a big house. He's taking care of her and her family. So why was she? I don't know. Y'all let me know who y'all think might have done it. But anyway, T was talking to me when they was walking away from their cars and their product being towed away by the cops. T said, I wonder who gave this effing tip. And Meech in response said, if they find out what's in those effing van, man, clearly somebody's helping them. Who's helping them though? That is my question. Again, if y'all have an idea, feel free to put it down in the chat. Now, moving right along, let's discuss Detective Bryant and Jen and Henry, aka Henrietta. Now, Detective Jen, she had paid a visit to Bryant, who informed her that he did in fact kill Tyson. Now, y'all know last week we were wondering if Bryant had just beat him senseless or if he had beaten the life out of him, literally. The latter of which he did. So now, for the number count, Henry will be burying her second family member within weeks. As a matter of fact, I find it kind of strange. Matter of fact, I think Brian might have done this on purpose. He probably intended to kill two birds with one stone. He had to have known that leaving Tyson's body in a dumpster near T's restaurant, right around the corner from T's restaurant, would make Henry believe that T has something to do with it, which is exactly what happened. So do y'all think he planned that just like that? I surely do. I think he planned that to T, like, oh yeah, I already know. I'm trying to already get both of these, T and Henry. So let me just get Henry on top of T right now, okay? But I think that's what exactly happened. And then after Henry was notified of her cousin's death, she vowed to get revenge. Even though her father Blaze strongly forbade her to bring harm to T. T for now was safe. Not so much for Hoop though. I could not believe it. T's right hand man, Hoop. I'm like, oh no, not Hoop. Hoop didn't even know what hit him when Henry put those bullets into his chest. And if Henry was trying to start a war with T before, ain't no turning back now. Ain't no turning back. Now, when it comes to Jen and Henry, oh child, y'all please let me know how y'all thoughts on this storyline. Detective Jen, she seems to steadily be gaining Henry's trust, right? Last episode, when at Henry's house, we thought she might go all the way. And at that time, it almost seems as if she did, but this time around, we know for sure she had to because she had been stalling. She know Henry is really into her, and if she's really going to play her part and be this lesbian and act like she is so interested in Henry, she has to eventually give a little, right? Give a little, take a little, something. And this time, it seems as if she did, or at least Henry did, go all the way with Jen. I don't know what all they did this time, but Henry for sure went downtown under the bridge on Jen. Now, looking at Henry, you would assume that she is a woman, or should we say a dragon in love. Okay? Now, Jen, so far, hasn't had any real problems snaking her way into Henry's life. To begin with, she was able to convince Henry that she is a lesbian. Secondly, she has Henry damn near eating out of the palm of her hands. Thirdly, When Henry took her eyes off of Jen, she gave her the chance to insert that wire inside of her cane. Now, planting that wire would now allow Jen and Brian to gain intel on Henry and her father's operation. Sitting inside of Brian's car, as we saw them, the former detectives, yes, I said former, because one is fired and one is fired and one is suspended. So I say the former detectives heard Blaze chastising his daughter. Realizing that Tyson's body was found, they heard Henry well and she was screaming, no, 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 my Tyson, And she was like, I will effing kill him. Speaking of T. Her father, though, he was like, you will not. You will not. I warned you to leave Terry alone. And now he's retaliated because of your petulance. Now, I looked up petulance because I wasn't sure what petulance mean. But in this case, it probably has something to do with Henry being stubborn as well as being crazy, cray, psycho, psychotic, whatever you want to call it, bipolar. Man, but despite her behavior and or her motives, the detectives can't use any of the intel they received from the wire due to it, of course, not being admissible in court because they are former detectives, okay? So in the event that they do hear enough to lead to any arrest, Jen plans on asking Kobe's dad, Councilman Amberson, to help take down both T and Henry, okay? Moving right along, let's talk about Lil Nikki, Nicole, and Breeze. Now, as far as Nikki, what does she call herself doing, y'all? Okay, we know what she's doing. Her parents really need to start paying more attention to her. She's been begging them, really, like literally, seriously, begging and pleading with them to pay attention to her. But not the attention where they just like, oh, don't have sex. Oh, you're gonna get pregnant. It's like they're paying more attention to either her brothers or to all the problems that they're having with themselves. It's as if she's just there all alone by herself, fending for her. I have a feeling that in the next episode, we are going to see Nikki and Breeze doing more than just kissing and petting one another. When Breeze was putting his hands on her side, he asked her, "Are you ready for this?" She responded by telling him to shut up, in between kisses, that is. Thank goodness, though, her father interrupted them to take Nikki out for a bite to eat. So once again, Nikki was caught up with a boy without being caught. Like, how many times y'all think he's going to be able to sneak out that window before her father or her mother finds him in her bed, y'all? Please let me know what y'all think about that storyline. Now, the last thing I want to discuss, of course, is Charles Lucille. Now, unknowingly, Charles, he did manage to keep his daughter from giving up her innocence to Breeze. But will he be able to keep Lucille from giving all of herself to Dr. Maurice? That fine chocolate Dr. Maurice. Charles knew deep down inside that he himself had pushed his wife into another man's arms. Even his own daughter, Nicole, promised him that when they were out eating, you heard her, she said, "I will never allow a man to treat me how you treat my mama." Charles just looked at her like, okay, I deserve that. I had that coming. He couldn't do nothing but get up and go to the damn jukebox and turn on some music. Because he knows his daughter ain't lying. And when trying to convince his wife to escort him on his tour, Lucille told him that she couldn't go. She followed up by saying that she believes that she is in love with Maurice. But as much as she believes that to be true, she isn't in love with him enough to sleep with him just yet. Maurice, he was so sure of himself. He knew that after dinner, it was going to be on and popping, y'all. That being the case, he reserved his dinner with Lucille at a restaurant inside of a hotel. She was like, why are we eating inside of a hotel? And then we went with dinner behind them, once inside their room. Lucille and Maurice, as before, as we've seen them many times, begin to claw and tear into each other, kissing on each other, tearing at each other's clothes, only for Lucille to apologetically dismiss herself so that she wouldn't end up breaking her wedding vows. "I love you. I always have. I'll wait as long as I have to," Maurice told her. Now, how many times have we heard Maurice say that? How many times have we heard Maurice say that? I don't know how much longer Maurice can hold off. I mean, it all sounds good though, right? I'll wait for you forever and ever and ever. It sounds good. Still, yet, I can't help but feel like there is something up with that good old Dr. Maurice. Am I the only one that's feeling that way? I don't know why, but I believe he either has a family somewhere, a girlfriend, 25 kids. I don't know, or maybe even something much worse. He just seems too good to be true to me, y'all. Just too good to be true. Like Charles said, he managed to arrive back in their town to take on a job right when they were separating and having issues in their marriage. But if he is too good to be true, if that is the case, I hope that Lucille doesn't do something that she'll later regret. Mm-mm-mm. Please let me know what y'all think about their storyline. Leave your comment underneath the video in the comment section, please, and thank you very much. Make sure you guys, again, like and share the video and subscribe to the Hood Table if you are not already subscribed. We do have a membership, so all you got to do is hit that join button. We have several levels starting at $1.99. Okay, and also, again, if you want to donate to the platform or donate for the commentary, our Cash App is $ the Hood Table 402. And on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out.